How's it going, everyone? Scaredy Cat Vasquez back at it with another video for y'all, and I'm really happy to make this one. I really am. It's bringing me joy to be able to put this out there on the internet and to really show my appreciations for these people. And that is 1870 Haunt Manor and the Grey Phantom, both in Southern California. We'll get into more details about that later on. But I just want to say bravo and really just say thank you and say I'm very happy for you. I'm very proud of you for having these wonderful treasures and sharing it with the public. Let's get one thing clear. People who do home haunts and do yard displays, they're not making any money off of this. They are all just doing this out of their own pocket and with their own two hands. First, let's give a wonderful round of applause to 1870 Haunt Manor in Anaheim, California. This yard display, I remember the first year that it started. It looked good. It looked really good. I was really impressed with this because this is a 16-year-old. We gotta remember that. Michael, I forget his last name, is the one that's calling all the shots and doing a lot of the work. And he's only 16. The dude's still in high school. I'm really happy that he stepped up so much this year, because he did so well last year that he had a lot of people looking at him. And now with this year, he didn't let them down. I believe that anyone that has been seeing the photos, who's actually went there and experienced it themselves, can say that this kid is gonna make it far in the industry.
Alright, so we're here right now with the man who created this, the young man, I should say. You're how old again, Michael?
16.
16. And he's created this that is behind us right now. 1870 Haunt Manor. This, okay, how was it building something like this? The whole process and everything.
The process was, it was pretty tough, honestly. It was tall, so getting those walls up were kind of a pain in the butt, but yeah, it was totally worth it. It's two-story, as I don't know if you can see, you have an actor at the top, but I usually do a maze, so I said, let me go big on the facade so I can reuse it for a future maze or anything like that. So yeah, that's all it came about.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's awesome, man. So next question. So understanding with everything going on, of course, you know, you would love to have a maze and stuff like
Absolutely.
that. But you know, with the yard display, it's still wonderful. It's still a wonderful thing to do. You're keeping everyone safe, and you're having signs about all that stuff.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are probably wondering too, can we expect something similar to this, especially this wonderful tower, for next year?
Stay tuned. Absolutely. We're going real big next year, so follow us on our socials and we'll be updating you guys soon. Yeah, something's brewing, that's for sure. Something's brewing.
There we go. That's all I love to hear. Michael, thank you so much for taking time to talking to us. The wonderful, amazing display. You have dedicated actors. You yourself have proven that you are very dedicated to the community as well as to the industry as well. So, thank you. Hats off to you, man.
All right, we're good right there.
And the second maze I want to say bravo to, and how much I really appreciate you, is done by the wonderful Ernie, who's been on my podcast before, twice. And he's just a really good friend. He is the mastermind, he is the sole creator of the Grey Phantom that is in Norwalk, California. This man has, what I like to say, awoken a creative demon inside of him. He used to do a lot of home haunts with his dad every year. And a lot of people around the Norwalk area, even further out to Long Beach and other parts of Southern California, they know about his old home haunts that he would have there. And the whole neighborhood would go. There would be lines down the block. The man's very talented. He has a wonderful haunt resume, if you will. He's helped build and worked for Sinister Point. He also worked for the one and only, the legendary Queen Mary's Dark Harbor. He was a maze manager for the one terrifying maze that is based off of the most terrifying hotel room in California, and that is B340. Knowing this man's history, I knew that whatever he did was going to be really great. and he did not let anyone down. He did not let a single soul down. And I'm telling you, as soon as I pulled up to that place, it was wonderful. It was something you almost have to do a double take to be like, wow, this is in someone's front yard right now, and I'm right here standing next to it. This man has worked so hard. I remember him showing me pictures on Instagram, and I always joke around about it with him. He was showing me pictures on Instagram of, like, you know, the very core and the skeleton of the whole yard display. You know, just little pieces of wood. And then a few days later, I look on his page and boom, there is a giant ship in his front yard. I don't know how he did it. Could have been magic. But the man is dedicated. The man is hardworking. And my God, the man delivered such a great yard display.
Now we are here at the second haunt of the night. This wonderful yard display, the Gray Phantom, done by the one and only Ernie. Ernie, you know him, you love him. He's from Sinister's Point. He worked at the one and only Queen Mary. This guy has a crazy resume on his haunt list right now. You know what I mean? He's worked a lot of different stuff. He's done home haunts way back in the day, and now he's awakening this creative demon again in 2020. Out of all years, bravo to this man for doing this whole shit. Ernie, how are you feeling about this? Your outcome?
It got better the more I built. Like, honestly, it motivated me so much more every time I painted. Like, one piece here, one piece there, it just kept growing. And then by the time it's done, like right now, like it's a relief, but at the same time, it's like an accomplishment to me. Like, you know, because of 2020, because of COVID, you know, we all needed that little, like, you know, jump start.
Exactly.
And that this was that for me, more or less. It was me getting back in the, you know, the mindset of Halloween and building something that I really wanted. I wish that would have been around this year, which was Queen Mary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely would have loved to have gone back and loved to have been a part of them again, but I'll settle for this, second best.
It's honestly, it's second to none. It is amazing. We do see a lot of, like, the Queen Mary inspirations going on right now with this display, which is a wonderful thing. The one thing a lot of folks are going to wonder, now that you're like, you got this creative bug biting you again, 2021, can we expect anything from you as far as doing something independent wise?
I don't know yet, unfortunately.
Okay.
I play it by ear. Like, this year was played, you know, that's what I did. I didn't think I was going to do anything, you know, in May or in April or even in almost like July. I was sort of preparing, but I wasn't 100% sure I was going to actually do something. But then finally, when September came around, I was like, you know, let me start drawing some stuff. Let me get some blueprints going and see what I want to build and what I could build. And again, it fell into that whole, like, idea of like, oh, well, I wish I was at the Queen Mary, so, you know, maybe I could do something, you know, maybe I could expand from that. But at the same time, like you're saying, next year, I don't know yet, so this actually could be the only year that this is here. Okay. It may not come back next year, so whoever wants to stop by, I would suggest doing so.
There we go.
Because, I mean, enjoy it while it's here.
There we go, yep. All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us, man. We really appreciate it. If you haven't already, come check out the Gray Phantom. All the stuff's in the description. You're gonna love seeing this. It's a beautiful facade. There we go.
Both these two men have really worked their asses off. They have really put in a lot of time, money, effort, blood, sweat, and tears, all that stuff into these. And you can tell as soon as you pull up to it. As soon as you step forward to their displays, you will see the passion. You will see everything, their heart. You will see how much they really enjoy doing this. Again, they're sharing these treasures to the public for nothing. Just because they want to keep the Halloween spirit alive during these difficult times. And with a lot of restrictions that are going on with haunted houses, they still were able to put something on for everyone that is just amazing. I said it to them in person, but I'll say it again on this video for everyone else to hear. I really appreciate what you've done. I am so proud of what you've done, and I'm happy that you are happy with what you've done. Keep up the good work, fellas. I'm really excited to see what's in store for next year between both of you. Everyone, please go down to the descriptions below and follow them on Instagram. All the dates and everything you need to know are going to be in their pages. And with that being said, thank you guys again. Until next time.